I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, as previously stated, I have no idea what I'm doing. Or why I'm doing it. It's a combination of reasons. I lied to you. I do know why I'm doing it. Look at me, I'm already starting off terrible. It's a combination of one part having to do it, because it's my final project. It's two parts needing to do it. I mean, I don't like putting my music out there. It's my music, not your music. But it's become your music. And the other part is sheer boredom. This is something for me to do. So, this is gonna be my introduction video. Welcome to the introduction. Welcome to what I'm going to be doing. This entire thing is going to be recordings of me trying to get an iTunes album. Trying. This is going to be the writing process. This is going to be the frustration of trying to figure out lyrics or trying to figure out that one note that I just can't find. It's going to be finding a studio that has proper recording equipment that I can record my music, and it's then finally going to be putting it up on iTunes and seeing how well it does. So this video, I'm going to show you my tools, what I'm going to be using to accomplish this task. So when I was a young boy, and if you know those lyrics, you've got cool points in my book. When I was about 9 or 10, I got my first guitar at a raffle. It was VBS, and if you brought a friend in, you got a ticket. And you could put this ticket in the raffle, and I got one ticket. A whole bunch of people brought like 12, 15 friends, right? And got 15 tickets. I got one ticket. And won. And I got an Epiphone electric guitar with a sunset pattern. And the reason they call it a sunset pattern is because the entire body, well, not the entire body, but most of the body is black, except for this stained wood part in the middle. Kind of looks like a sunset to some people. So I got that. And then I started learning how to play guitar about a year and a half later. Yep. I picked it up relatively quickly on my second teacher. I just started going through it, and then I got a third guitar teacher who really just let me be free. I walked in, he's like, hey, what do you want to learn today? Oh, I've got this song that I've been trying to figure out. Alright, let's sit down and figure it out. And we figured it out. And then I started coming into him with original pieces, and he was like, okay, this sounds good, but let's try this. So I got that guitar when I was little. My older brother gave me this black and white, supposed to be like a Stratocaster replica, but not close enough that Ibanez didn't get sued for copyright reasons. But it's just like your beginner electric Ibanez guitar, which is surprisingly in tune. I haven't picked this guitar up in a while because the internals are broken, mostly. So I picked that guitar up. My older brother just kind of gave it to me, he didn't want it. When I was about 12 or 13, for my birthday, I got my acoustic guitar that I love, and it's been with me, and it's what I write all of my songs on. It's just a part of me. This is what I wrote my first song on. And it's what I wrote my third song on, which is still in the works. So I might even show finishing up a song what it looks like. After that, my second guitar teacher gave me this. This is a travel guitar. Oh yeah, that's right. It says that on there. This is what I've taken with me on my first mission trip that I went on, which was 2 years ago. I went to Costa Rica. Oh, look, it's reversed because, you know, cameras. I went to Costa Rica. And friends did things to my guitar. It now has a My Little Pony sticker on it. It has a Spider-Man sticker on it, and somebody weaved a Trident gum wrapper in between the strings. I took this guitar, all the strings off this guitar, and tried to replace them. While doing that, wrote a quote that I've had on music notes in my room since I started learning guitar. Music gives soul to the universe, flight to the imagination, wings to the mind, and life to everything. That's a quote by Plato. So I had that written, whatever, in between the strings, but I used Sharpie and it faded out. So hopefully this guitar will have a lot more stickers on it and a lot more duct tape, poor handwriting locations on it, because this is a guitar that I just really want to stack up with everything. Oh, and it's broken. One of the screws for the tuner stripped out of the wood. So now I've got to prop that tuner head up on the head of the guitar, so that it can stay in tune. But it stays in tune. It hasn't 100% broken yet. For Christmas 2 years ago, I got this ukulele. And this ukulele is what I wrote my second song on. And that one's actually completely finished. And I wrote that second song, I wrote the majority of it sitting in a chair at a gun show because there was nothing else to do. And I just started thinking, and I started messing around and put lyrics to what I was messing around with, and so came my second song. Let's see. After that, oh Lord God. After that, I got this, which is of course the saxophone. And I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself this time and try and tell you what type of saxophone this is, because I don't know. And I just made a fool of myself, because I know how my instruments should work. I don't know how all of my instruments work. But yeah, I got saxophone solely so I could learn Pink Panther. And they'll never see how many tries it took to accomplish that. Anyway, I got that saxophone so I could learn Pink Panther. And that was about it. I'll probably use it, maybe, probably won't use it. Then for my 17th birthday, I got an Appalachian dulcimer, which isn't tuned, so I don't get to play that for you. Even though I just played it for you out of tune. It's also called the bagpipe on strings because it's got those two notes that are sound like the just bass note of a bagpipe. And then today I got my first instrument in the lyre class. This is a mini Kinnor, or a King's David harp, or a lyre harp. And I've been messing around with that all day today, trying to figure out a sound that just, let's see. Trying to find a sound that sounds good. This is 10 strings, And it is tuned in a modern style of harp tuning, from C to a high C, and then a high D, A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, and a high E. So those strings are the same thing, and those two. But the rest in between are all different. I bet you I could play some wicked metal on this. And other than a keyboard that I'm too lazy to bring into my room, that's all the instruments I have. Hopefully, while the series is still going, I'll have an electronic drum kit. Because my mom doesn't like acoustic drums because they make the house be too loud. And a 22-string knee harp. Those are going to be a while away though, because the drum kit and the knee harp are both $400, so $800 that I don't have. I do have. I just can't spend on it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah. Let's get this journey started.